You have a ton of comedy specials. You're a very, very funny lady.
Thank you.
You crack me up. So how do you go from convicted felon to comedian?
Well, I made the jump because I was a convicted felon, and at the time, it was really hard for me to find a job. So the first time I ever voted, I voted for Bill Clinton because he was a cute white guy, and Bob Dole was really ugly. And he started the Welfare to Work program. So that affected me because I had Section 8. I'm living at the house. I don't care what's going on in America. Everybody taking care of me. And Bill Clinton said, you got to get up and go get a job. And I was like, who? And he said, you either that or you go back to school. And I had dropped out in the 8th grade. So I went and got my GED, and doing a GED program, I met a caseworker who thought I was really funny. And she just encouraged me. She said, you should really, since you're a convicted felon, you want to be a nurse. I don't know if that's going to work out. You should go and try to do comedy because you got some really good stories. So I did an open mic, and I went home and I told my husband, I said, you know what? I'm a comedian. My husband said, please go to your Walmart job tomorrow and shut the hell up.
But wait a second, go back to the open mic night, because that, first of all, it takes a lot of nerve to get up. And how did you do that first night?
I went to this little small place in Clayton County where I was living at the time in Atlanta, called The Pub. And I did an open mic, and everybody laughed. And I was like, I'm good. I didn't know the hell I was doing. And I just kept going back because I felt like, when I started to tell the stories about my life, it was really therapy for me. And then I realized it was a lot of people had been through what I've been through in life. And so it just started to click for me, and I just kept going.
That caseworker, you must thank them every day because
she's my godmother.
Oh, that's great.
When I met this caseworker and I would tell her these horrible stories to try to keep giving me welfare and food stamp, and you could easily get over white people. Oh my God, you're going through this. But I got a black caseworker who said, I don't give a fuck. Get a job. I'm not the one. She was like, your talent sitting right there in your face. Oh no, I got cussed out all these kids. Get a job, bitch. That's what the caseworker said. And she was like, you so talented. And I'm like, what? Nobody had told me I was talented. I knew I could steal. I knew I could forge a check, and I knew I could cook crack. But nobody ever told me I had a talent lying inside of me that I could use, until I met this caseworker. She was like, you should really look into stand-up. You sound like Richard Pryor with these crazy stories.